Hello, everybody. I thought I would hop on here. We're all stuck in our homes and I'm going to start this project. And I thought yesterday, if you saw me on, first of all, I need to say, if you can see me and hear me, let me know in the comments. Yesterday, I shared this dresser that I just got. It's a rainy, yucky day outside. I cannot be at the flip house today with the floors going on. I actually went this morning and they weren't done. Supposed to be done. Part of the flip house projects or process, and it's just it's out of my hands, so I'm super frustrated, but I've got plenty of projects to work on here at the house, so I thought I would share this with you guys. I brought the dresser into my office yesterday. It was in the kids' room over there, but I brought it into the office for better lighting in here to show you. But in stories yesterday, I shared kind of the process and how I do this. I clean the dresser, the piece of furniture first, and then I take the hardware off, and then with this one, it was such a deep brown color. You can't see now. So I decided to use the Boss, and I didn't leave the link for that up above. I will leave that when I am done here. I decided to leave the Boss on here because the Boss ensures that the paint will stick and you will not have any bleed through. So I decided to use that on this one because it was kind of shiny. I didn't want to have to sand the whole piece. And am I going to be able to show you this? And so the Boss just helps to, okay, can you guys see this? The Boss just helps to make it adhere. And down here, I had to use my heat gun to get some veneer that I chipped off down at the bottom there. And so, trying not to make you dizzy, sorry. And then I did have to take it outside, sand it quick. Matt did that yesterday when he got home. And then he wanted to sand the top because he wanted to make it more smooth. So he sanded the top and I put another layer of Boss on there. And now I'm going to try a new paint. Always my zebra brushes. Always, always, always. I like the little square brush. I love their Palm Pro. They have a 2-inch angle brush that I have over at the flip house. They have so many good brushes for everything that you're painting. So I left the link up above. They're just the best brushes. I have never used this paint before, but they asked if they could send me some to try, and hello, can you guys see that color? Green? Yes. Sign me up. And it is called Evergreen. So I thought I'd open it here and put it on here and share it with you guys. Ooh. I have a light on in the office, so it's kind of a yellowy, but it's green. It's a pretty green. So I'm going to put it on this dresser. So I just thought I'd share how I do this. All of the drawers, I didn't mention that either. All of the drawers, I take those all out too before I paint. Because I want to make sure that I get inside here and then down here. When you push the drawers in, you're not going to see the wood. So I always paint a little bit inside here when I'm painting furniture. This is an all wood old dresser. It's not a fine antique. It's got its blemishes. That's how I love to rescue them. So I am painting it. If it was in perfect condition and had no issues, I wouldn't paint it. But when I can find pieces like this that don't need a ton of work and just a little makeover, I always pick them up. So I'm going to use the square brush just because they have a round brush too, but I feel like with the square brush, I have more, how am I going to do this? I have more control. I just like the way it feels. Ooh. Okay. So what I usually do when I'm painting a piece of furniture, well, I should say a dresser, anything with drawers, is I like to paint the outer shell first. And then I go over and I paint I will paint the drawers last after this is all painted. This will, as you can tell, this will need another coat, depending on how much coverage you want. And sometimes I will go over these with a dark wax. So can you guys see? Figuring out how this is going to work. A dark wax, and so I won't put a huge heavy coat on, but this I'm going to want to cover it in a couple of coats because the Boss is showing through, and Boss does come in different colors, so you don't have to have the white. There's other options, and I will leave that link above. Are you guys surviving this craziness? It's all overwhelming for me, so I just immerse myself in all these projects, and I wish I was at the flip house. Yesterday I was there yesterday until I had to get a grocery order, but I got a lot of the painting done in the basement. It's all in stories, and you guys should be seeing those. I push them over to Facebook from Instagram, but right now I'm at the hands of our floor guy. He has to get done before we can get back in there, and I went there this morning and it wasn't done. And he said he was going to finish last night. So yeah. So then I came back home. I've been working on the computer, and then I wanted to finish this dresser today. It's rainy in Iowa today. Is it rainy where you guys are? I heard that Utah, if you're from Utah, you guys had a huge earthquake this morning too. How much more can we take? So that is how I will go. I will go all over this dresser with this brush. There are bigger brushes that they offer. This dresser has a lot of cool, let me see. You guys see this? A lot of cool details. So I'm excited to paint those. Once you paint them, I feel like they stand out a little more. And the drawers have two of the drawers, or no, just one, has some great detail. So with paint, this is a really spring green so far. It looks darker in the can and the white is showing through, but I'm going to want another coat on this. And then they did send me a top coat or like a wax coat that I will probably put on top of this. But, okay. So are you guys working on any projects? Is anybody out there? I can't see any comments or anything yet. I feel like there's a lag, so I'm going to just stay on here a little bit longer while I'm doing this. Our kids are off as of now for 4 weeks. It was spring break this week, but now we are off for 4 weeks for sure. And maybe longer than that with the way things are going. Okay, I can't see any, I don't know if this is working, but I'll check back later. I never know if it's working until later when I can see that you guys have left comments. I wish it wasn't like that, but I just wanted to get on and show you what I'm working on. Try to keep this a fun platform without any stress and overwhelm. I have to turn the TV off because I can't watch so much of it. So I'm just trying to keep my head down, keep my kids occupied and entertained. They have been helping me with some projects and some of the computer work. They can do that too. They're old enough that they can. Gabrielle actually is upstairs right now. We had like 5 bananas that none of us would eat the way they were. They're ripe, they're overly ripe, but we're not throwing anything out. So she just made 3 loaves of banana bread that we can freeze, because who knows how long this is going to last. But Cheryl, I can see somebody. Louisiana. How long are you guys out in Louisiana? I don't think that we're all on the same. I feel there's some schools are longer, some schools are shorter. And I also feel like we're just kind of, we don't know how long this is going to last. The way that it sounds, it could last a long, long, long time. So always right here, like I said, with older dressers especially, and sometimes Matt has to fix these. If you guys can see these little metal, oh, this one doesn't have it, great. So it's missing right here on this side. He'll have to fix those or add a new one. So a lot of times with dressers, older dressers, the drawers will go in further than just here. So I always make sure to kind of paint this little area too. So then when the dresser is, or if the drawer does go in further, you can't see, it won't be wood. So always make sure to take your drawers out before you paint them, for that reason. And because if you paint it with the drawers on, sometimes the drawers, you paint them shut. So make sure there are. April 13th. Yeah, I think that's our date, actually. Right now, that is our date. Are you on spring? Was this your spring break, Cheryl? Okay, Rob, are you really a Cyclone fan? I don't know. That's funny because usually I have an old Iowa sweatshirt on too, but we are Cyclone fans. But yeah, Matt is a huge Cyclone fan. So let's not tell him I'm painting in his hat because I have been known not to be I get paint everywhere. So then up here too, if you, inside the sides on every drawer, I paint too, because again, the drawer will go in sometimes, it's not just flush. So make sure you paint the insides of that and down here on the bottom here. And it's missing one of those things here too, so Matt will have to add a stopper here too. Okay, I think I'm gonna hop off now. I don't see any other questions. If you have any other questions, leave them below. I hope you are all doing well. I want to, like I said, keep this a fun and happy platform here and on Instagram, on my blog. We can all work on projects, organizing. I have all that on there. It gets overwhelming. Yeah, so do we, Cheryl. We are right now. This was supposed to be our spring break. We're supposed to be working at the flip house and getting a bunch of that done. And that's not happening. So hopefully he gets that flooring done. I really want to share the flooring and see it all done. I'm excited to see it done. So hopefully tomorrow when if he gets it done today, I won't be able to go in tomorrow because the smell is so bad. I was going to say then I can report back tomorrow live from the flip house, but it might have to be Friday or Saturday, depending on when he gets it done and we can be in there because the smell is usually so bad. But we were able to save all of the floors, all of the hardwood floors that are in the house he's doing. So that I think is going to be amazing. We won't have to get carpet or and the real wood parquet floors in the kitchen, he's saving those as well. So we don't have to get any like of that luxury vinyl or any carpet in those areas, which I love. I love hardwood floors and they look really good already. Did I just get paint on there? Already just sanded. So, okay, I'm going to finish this hopefully today and then I will obviously have it on the blog and share it all with you guys finished and done. But I thought I'd come on here while I was doing it. Check in with you guys. Stay safe. Send me messages. Ask me questions. I need the entertainment while we're all sitting around here at home. So, crocheting. My mom used to do crocheting. Yes, I have a couple projects that have been waiting for me to get done. So this time has been, I didn't think I'd be able to get them done because of the flip house. I thought that was going to take all of our time. We are totally done with the duplex inside. So we got that done. There's some outside work we need to do, but the inside of it's all done. So that's good to have that off our plates so that we can just do the flip house. But crocheting, my mom used to do that. I actually just got us a puzzle. I shared it the other day. It's a yard sale puzzle so that we can work on that when we're bored and just looking for something to do. So, okay, guys, I will check back in later. Have a good rest of I don't even know what today is, Wednesday. Have a good rest of your day. I'm going to finish this and then hopefully share it soon. Bye, guys.